gonna make it like that, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at cat. Those really don't come around.
Stupid ocelots.
Those are my brother's favorite animal.
Pretty ocelots. Well.
It was weird, well, how the way he left. Because he loved his, this,
You know, there is something we could do, not now. But what if later, maybe on one of our adventures we could go back and watch and see what happens to him.
maybe.
It's just I need to make sure that I train you because you love your brother, right?
Yes.
And you'd probably try to stop him from disappearing. However, since we know that he does disappear, and you know he disappears, I cannot interfere in that event. Meaning, I cannot allow you to chase after him and be like, hi, don't leave, or something like that. And until you are trained, because I've had companions before where I took them back in time to their own personal history, and they kind of effed things up a bit, which I had to repair the damage, and trust me, it wasn't pretty. So, until I've trained you, or once I've deemed that you've been trained, I will take you back and we'll find out what happened to your brother.
But he always used to take baked potatoes wherever he went. He'd always have one in his pocket. I don't know why. He'd just have one in his pocket. And
Well,
I invited him over, and I had a whole bunch of baked potatoes one time. And he just left. The bed up here was for him.
well, as I
But
said,
he didn't take any baked potatoes. I told him to take as much as he wanted.
yeah, that's really sad. Wish I could really do something about that.
But that
Besides
was
just letting you
10
see.
years ago.
So yeah. Besides, you have no idea how hard my father had to fight to try and not be killed, executed for his interferences. He was going to be executed for it. But they saw that he did mostly good, where he would fight evils where no one else could fight against it. It's mostly people that are innocent, like the Earth seems to be in danger more than any other planet in the universe, I seem to notice. That's why he would always spend so much time on Earth.
I have something to tell you.
What?
So, I haven't told you this before, but my family is kind of magic, but not really. So, every, couple of generations, so and so, one of us will get a specific power. And I got my power, but I haven't figured it out yet. And it can come at any given time. It's random. But it always comes within your lifetime, when it matters the most. But my dad got the power of teleporting. And what he
That's
did with
actually
that
quite
power
good.
is he became Santa Claus, and we would try
Really?
to raise money all year to buy a whole bunch of presents for kids in need, and then he would go around to different houses and place presents underneath the tree.
Your dad is Santa?
Well, I mean, he wasn't the guy that made Santa. He just like puts on the costume and stuff.
Oh,
I mean,
I was gonna
technically
say,
yes,
because
because
the
there's no other
real.
Santa.
Oh, I was gonna say, because the one that I know is a Time Lord. And your dad definitely can't be a Time Lord, because that would make you one as well.
Oh no, these powers are completely different. But I don't know if you get multiple or just one. So he could have had a power of time.
Alright? What's your mom's then?
Oh, my mom, she ended up not getting a power.
But you said that each one gets a power within their lifetime, so you just contradicted yourself there.
Yeah, but it's each generation, and each one that is chosen gets one. And
So your
me,
brother got power or no?
he had a power, but I don't know where he went. Cause you
Do you
get
know what his power was?
no, he just disappeared one day. But
Maybe it had something to do with the potato? You said he always took a potato in his pocket. So perhaps whatever his power was associated with having a potato?
he probably likes to grow farms and stuff. Mm. But you do get gifted with something when you do get a power. And you will always meet a magical friend. And I did
I mean,
meet one. And my
not
brother met one
magical.
too.
It's more like scientific.
No, I'm talking about one of my other friends. So,
Oh,
in the ocean, somewhere in this vast ocean, there's an axolotl, and he's magical. And he
was
gave
he
me
like
this
an axolotl king or
these
something?
pajamas. Yes, he is technically the king.
Huh.
He gave me these pajamas, but they sometimes disappear randomly.
That is. Huh. Well, I see. Strange companions I meet these days. It's like the past couple companions I've had. Sam, I miss him. Then my own son, Junior. He's off on his own adventures. Hopefully
But
I'll run into him again someday.
but I don't know when this power will come. It could come at any given time.
And then the mayor of Ingonia. Pretty odd companion. He's like a fish with a kind of like a robotic fish or whatever. And you, a hermit that has like axolotl pajamas. Very good. Perhaps my machine will be ready in the morning.
Alright.
Ah.
Maybe
I'm gonna go check on it. You
maybe
stay
if I
here.
get teleportation, I could teleport to my brother and find where he is.
True. Let's see. Let me go. walk through this forest and let's see. Am I getting close? I think it should be over around here somewhere. Let me just keep going. Dang nabbit. Am I getting lost? Hold on. Let me look. Get my compass real quick. Ah! That's where I gotta go. This way.
Forest looks a little weird.
What? What do you mean it looks weird? Have you not been out this far?
Maybe not.
Perhaps not. Ah, there it is. Here, you should probably stand back. It might be still in a mess. Go in real quick.
Need a...
Oh, this won't do at all. I need to do a little bit of a change. You stay out there, Craig. I'm going to do something. Yeah, I think that could look good. Maybe this. Yeah, alright. Okay, you can come in now. Come on. Come in.
Whoa. Wait, this one looks
Look
different.
at this. It's the same machine on the outside, but I kinda just redecorated it on the inside a little bit. Make it look a little bit better than it was. What do you think?
Yeah, it looks simpler.
I like it. I actually like this, like, man.
And over time, it's
Okay,
gonna turn
fine.
teal.
To be honest, I didn't really design this. I just clicked a button on the TARDIS to randomize it a little bit because I'm too lazy to design my own self. And sometimes she'll rebuild herself on her own. Sometimes I'll click the random button and then it'll just like put a bunch of random blocks together. And this is what it came up with.
Well,
I like it.
eventually, the TARDIS is gonna turn teal. Because it's made out of copper.
Well, you know what? I like it. So, let's see. Where should we go? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Help.
I think.
Let's look up.
I'm down from there.
I can't.
Oh, let me turn gravity on.
It wasn't the
There you go.
gravity.
What was it?
I think that was my power.
Oh, well, anyway.